Have you ever imagined waking up one day and suddenly realizing you can't get out of bed without help? For millions of seniors, this nightmare is an everyday reality, driven by a quiet yet devastating epidemic that's eroding their independence: muscle loss. What if I told you there's a way not only to stop this alarming decline, but actually reverse it, even well into your 70s and 80s? Groundbreaking findings from Harvard Medical School have uncovered an astonishing truth. Certain foods can actively rebuild muscle mass and have even outperformed some prescription medications in clinical studies. You need to watch this video all the way through, because we're about to uncover the top 10 foods that can dramatically elevate your strength and vitality, with a number one pick that's almost certainly missing from your current diet. And it might just flip everything you thought you knew about aging on its head. Before we dive into this transformative list, I'd truly appreciate it if you took a moment to like this video. It really helps get the word out about the aging secrets no one's talking about. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that button and turn on the bell so you don't miss future videos. If you're enjoying this one so far, comment the number 1. If not, type 0. Your feedback helps me improve and bring you better content every time. Now let's get started. Number 10 is lean beef. It stands out as a powerhouse food source, particularly for older adults focused on retaining muscle mass and physical vitality. It's tough to find a more effective natural option that brings together high-quality protein and a variety of essential nutrients critical for sustaining muscle strength with age. A modest 4-ounce portion of lean beef contains around 25 grams of complete protein, meaning it includes all 9 essential amino acids in the exact ratios our bodies need for muscle growth and maintenance. This perfect amino acid composition makes lean beef a foundational food for supporting muscle repair, retention, and growth. A key advantage of lean beef is its high concentration of leucine, a branched-chain amino acid crucial for preserving muscle tissue. Leucine activates the mTOR pathway, a primary biological switch for muscle protein synthesis. This becomes increasingly important with age, as older muscles display what's known as anabolic resistance, meaning they respond less efficiently to normal protein intake. To overcome this, older individuals need higher doses of leucine to initiate the same muscle-building response younger people get more easily. Lean beef delivers about 1.7 to 2 grams of leucine in every 4-ounce portion, making it a highly effective food for countering age-related muscle atrophy. Beyond protein, lean beef is packed with additional nutrients and bioactive compounds that directly support muscular health. It's notably rich in creatine, a compound naturally synthesized in our bodies at younger ages, but which declines over time. Creatine serves as an energy reservoir inside muscle cells, enhancing endurance and strength, both of which often wane with age. For seniors, eating creatine-rich foods like beef becomes crucial for maintaining muscle performance. Beef also supplies highly bioavailable iron, zinc, and B vitamins, especially B12, all of which are vital to muscle function. Iron plays a role in hemoglobin production, ensuring oxygen delivery to active muscles. Zinc is essential for protein synthesis and supporting the immune system, while B vitamins help convert food into energy, fueling muscle contractions and everyday activity. Together, these nutrients keep muscles energized, oxygenated, and primed for repair. The research backs these claims. A study from McMaster University found that older adults who included lean red meat in their diet alongside strength training showed significantly greater improvements in both muscle size and strength compared to those who got similar protein levels from plant-based foods. This underscores the exceptional capacity of beef to stimulate muscle anabolism in aging bodies. For those concerned about heart health, choosing leaner cuts, like tenderloin, sirloin, or round, helps limit saturated fat while preserving all the nutritional upsides. Consuming beef 2 to 3 times per week in servings of 4 to 6 ounces offers an ideal balance between maximizing benefits and minimizing risks. Going the extra step to opt for grass-fed beef boosts its health potential even more, thanks to a healthier fatty acid composition and higher levels of anti-inflammatory omega-3s and CLA, a fat linked to muscle protection and overall wellness. Number 9 is whey protein. Whey is widely recognized as one of the most effective and efficient tools for combating sarcopenia, the progressive muscle loss that often comes with age. Sourced from dairy, whey contains the highest concentration of leucine of any natural food source, offering around 2.5 to 3 grams in just a 25-gram serving. This dense leucine content is a game changer because it powerfully activates the mTOR pathway, the same crucial mechanism that kickstarts muscle synthesis. Given the reduced responsiveness of older muscles, this high leucine content makes whey an especially potent option. What's more, whey digests quickly and floods the bloodstream with amino acids within about an hour, creating an ideal anabolic environment that primes muscles for growth and repair. Studies strongly support its use. In one prominent study out of McMaster University, older adults who supplemented with whey protein retained 40% more muscle mass than those relying on protein from whole foods alone. That significant edge isn't just due to leucine. Whey also contains unique bioactive peptides that improve blood flow to muscles, enhance insulin function, and lower chronic inflammation, all of which help maintain muscle quality and metabolic health. Whey is also rich in cysteine, an amino acid that promotes the body's production of glutathione, a master antioxidant. This added layer of protection is essential, as aging bodies are increasingly vulnerable to oxidative stress, a process that damages muscle cells and accelerates muscle wasting. Whey helps defend against that process, adding another protective benefit. It's not just about preventing loss either. Whey improves performance. Research published in the Journal of the American Medical Directors Association revealed that even seniors who didn't exercise experienced better muscle strength, balance, and mobility after taking whey supplements. Combine it with resistance training, and the results are amplified many times over, making it a smart addition whether you're physically active or not. For best outcomes, experts recommend taking 20 to 30 grams of whey daily, ideally within half an hour after exercise to take advantage of the anabolic window when muscles are primed for recovery. Choose whey protein isolate or concentrate that's minimally processed and free from added sugars or artificial ingredients for the best results. Those with dairy issues can try hydrolyzed whey, which is predigested for easier absorption and gentler on the stomach. Whey is incredibly versatile. You can mix it with water or milk, add it to smoothies with berries, spinach, or nut butter, or stir it into oatmeal for a nutrient-rich, muscle-boosting meal. Its convenience and effectiveness make it a top-tier choice for staying strong, energized, and independent well into later life. If you're still with us and enjoying the insights, drop a comment with a number 1 so I know you're here. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Your engagement keeps this information flowing and helps others discover how to take charge of aging through nutrition. Let's continue. Number 8 is fatty fish. Think salmon, mackerel, sardines, and trout. These delicious and nutrient-dense foods are among the most beneficial for protecting and enhancing muscle mass in older adults. A typical 4-ounce serving of salmon delivers about 20 grams of complete protein, offering all the essential amino acids required to maintain and rebuild muscle tissue. But what really sets fatty fish apart is their rich content of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA, eicosapentaenoic acid, and DHA, docosahexaenoic acid. These fatty acids do more than reduce inflammation. They have a direct influence on muscle metabolism and performance. Omega-3s improve the muscle's sensitivity to amino acids and insulin, both of which are critical to triggering protein synthesis and minimizing breakdown. They also enhance mitochondrial function, helping cells produce more energy, which supports endurance and muscular efficiency, important qualities as physical performance begins to naturally decline with age. Clinical trials have demonstrated that supplementing with omega-3s from fatty fish improves muscle strength and size in older individuals, even in the absence of significant exercise. When combined with resistance training, the effects multiply, making this a simple but effective dietary tool for slowing or even reversing muscle loss. In addition to these benefits, fatty fish provide key micronutrients like vitamin D, which is essential for bone and muscle health, and selenium, an antioxidant that helps protect muscle cells from oxidative stress. With regular consumption, 2 to 3 servings per week, you not only supply your body with high-quality protein, but also the protective fatty acids and nutrients it needs to keep muscles healthy and responsive with age. Incorporating these nutrient-packed fish into your weekly routine is easy. Grill or bake salmon fillets, mix sardines into salads or whole-grain pasta, or try smoked trout on rye for a satisfying snack. Just be mindful of preparation. Avoid heavily fried versions or those soaked in sugary sauces to get the full benefit. These powerful anti-inflammatory compounds actively combat the persistent, low-grade inflammation that often drives muscle breakdown in aging individuals. By suppressing pro-inflammatory cytokines that gradually wear down tissue, omega-3s help preserve muscular integrity. Additionally, they elevate muscle protein synthesis by increasing muscle cell responsiveness to amino acids, a key advantage for older adults whose muscle fibers become increasingly unresponsive to anabolic signals over time. A noteworthy study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition tracked elderly participants over a 3-year span and discovered that those consuming fatty fish at least twice per week experienced significantly slower muscle deterioration compared to individuals with minimal fish intake. This heightened sensitivity effect essentially means that every gram of protein consumed, whether sourced from fish or elsewhere, has a greater impact, working more efficiently to restore and maintain muscle, thereby enhancing the dietary payoff. Another remarkable asset of fatty fish is its impressive vitamin D content, a nutrient often lacking in seniors due to reduced sun exposure and the skin's declining ability to synthesize it with age. Vitamin D plays a vital role in optimizing muscle strength by boosting calcium absorption within muscle tissue, leading to improved contraction force and a reduced risk of falls, a prevalent and dangerous issue among the elderly. Just a 4-ounce serving of salmon can meet between 50 to 100% of an adult's daily vitamin D requirement, depending on the source. When combined with high-quality protein and beneficial omega-3s, fatty fish becomes a comprehensive nutritional ally for muscular health. For optimal benefits, aim to consume at least 2 servings per week, each ranging between 4 to 6 ounces. Prioritize wild-caught varieties such as Alaskan salmon or Pacific sardines, as they typically contain higher concentrations of omega-3s and fewer contaminants compared to many farmed alternatives. Preparation can be straightforward. Grill, poach, or bake them with minimal seasoning to allow the natural flavors to shine through. For those who find cooking fish cumbersome, high-quality fish oil supplements providing 1 to 2 grams of combined EPA and DHA daily offer a practical alternative, though whole fish still offers a broader array of essential nutrients. Whether consumed through meals or supplements, fatty fish presents a powerful line of defense against muscle loss, promoting sustained strength and mobility well into the later years of life. Nuts and seeds emerge as another invaluable food group, offering a rich mosaic of plant-based protein, heart-healthy fats, and essential micronutrients that collectively nurture muscle retention in older individuals. While they may not compete with animal-based sources in sheer protein density, their well-rounded nutritional profiles provide unique advantages that support aging muscles. Among the top contenders are almonds, walnuts, and pumpkin seeds, each delivering their own suite of health benefits. Almonds, for example, provide approximately 6 grams of protein per ounce along with a robust dose of magnesium, a mineral often found lacking in the diets of older adults. Magnesium is essential for healthy muscle contraction and energy metabolism, and deficiencies can contribute to accelerated muscle weakening and the onset of frequent, painful cramps. Walnuts contribute in a different but equally important way, boasting a rich content of alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid that helps reduce systemic inflammation. By decreasing inflammatory activity, ALA can help mitigate the slow erosion of muscle tissue over time. Pumpkin seeds, on the other hand, are an exceptional source of zinc, a mineral that supports testosterone synthesis. Though testosterone naturally declines with age, it continues to play a vital role in muscle maintenance for both men and women, making zinc a key component of any muscle-preserving dietary plan. Many nuts and seeds also deliver vitamin E, a potent antioxidant that protects muscle cell membranes from oxidative stress, a harmful process that accelerates with age. Research from Tufts University reinforces this benefit, showing that seniors with higher vitamin E levels experienced significantly slower muscle loss compared to those with lower levels. To effectively harness these benefits, incorporating 1 to 2 ounces of mixed nuts and seeds into your daily routine is ideal. Due to their high caloric density, mindful portion control is essential. A helpful tactic is to pre-package portions into small containers to avoid overconsumption. For individuals managing sodium-sensitive conditions like hypertension, opting for unsalted varieties helps keep sodium levels in check. Whether they're sprinkled on top of yogurt, blended into smoothies, or eaten alone as a convenient snack, nuts and seeds offer a flexible and powerful addition to any senior's nutritional strategy for muscle maintenance. Their ease of storage and portability also make them especially practical for older individuals seeking simple, no-cook options to support their health goals. Beans and legumes deserve far more recognition than they typically receive when it comes to supporting muscular health in aging populations. While a single cooked cup offers around 15 grams of protein, modest compared to meat, the true advantage of beans lies in their unique pairing of slow-digesting proteins with resistant starch, a type of carbohydrate that feeds beneficial gut bacteria. This combination makes beans an exceptional, multifaceted food for seniors focused on maintaining muscle. Scientific findings increasingly highlight the direct connection between gut health and muscular strength, particularly in older adults. The resistant starch in beans fosters a thriving gut microbiome, which in turn helps to decrease systemic inflammation, a known contributor to age-related muscle loss. Additionally, beans' high fiber content plays a critical role in regulating blood glucose levels, helping to prevent the rapid insulin spikes and crashes that can lead to muscle degradation. This dual action, lowering inflammation while stabilizing energy, makes legumes a consistent and dependable asset for long-term muscle retention. Certain varieties like black beans, chickpeas, and lentils come with bonus nutrients such as potassium, magnesium, and iron, minerals essential to muscle function that are often underconsumed in senior diets. Iron stands out particularly, as deficiency in this nutrient impairs oxygen delivery to muscles and reduces endurance, making physical tasks more challenging. Research conducted by Tufts University's Human Nutrition Research Center on aging has shown that seniors who incorporated legumes into their meals at least 4 times per week maintained significantly more muscle over 5 years than those who rarely included them. To maximize their benefits, aim to eat 3 to 4 servings of legumes each week. If you're new to them, start with smaller portions and increase gradually to reduce digestive discomfort. Soaking dried beans overnight can further improve digestibility by breaking down complex sugars that commonly cause bloating. For those looking for convenience, canned beans are a solid alternative. Just be sure to select low-sodium options and rinse them thoroughly before use. Whether blended into hummus, stirred into soups and stews, or lightly sautéed with olive oil and spices, beans are both nourishing and easy to incorporate into virtually any meal plan. Pre-cooked or pre-washed options are especially helpful for seniors dealing with limited mobility or energy, making legumes a convenient and practical choice for everyday muscle support. When discussing effective, budget-friendly, and versatile muscle-supporting foods for older adults, eggs inevitably enter the conversation. Frequently underestimated due to lingering myths about cholesterol, eggs are in fact among the most biologically efficient sources of protein available, making them a near-perfect food for aging muscles. On the biological value scale, which measures how effectively dietary protein can be used by the body, eggs rank extremely high. A single large egg contains roughly 6 grams of complete protein, including a generous amount of leucine, a key amino acid that directly stimulates muscle synthesis. It's a common misconception to focus only on the egg white for protein. However, the yolk carries almost half of the total protein and delivers a wealth of additional nutrients critical for muscle function, including vitamin D, choline, and more leucine. Choline plays a role in nerve-muscle communication, while vitamin D supports muscle strength, as mentioned earlier. Research from the University of Illinois strongly supports the consumption of whole eggs over egg whites alone. In one notable study, individuals who consumed whole eggs after resistance training exhibited a muscle-building response that was approximately 40% greater than those who consumed the same amount of protein from egg whites. This suggests that the synergistic nutrients found in the yolk significantly enhance the muscle-building impact of the protein. For seniors, this insight is particularly valuable. The complete nutrient profile of whole eggs can help overcome some of the biological resistance to muscle growth that naturally accompanies aging. Eggs are also easy to prepare and highly digestible, making them suitable for those with reduced appetite or difficulty chewing more fibrous foods. They can be hard-boiled for a quick snack, scrambled for a nutrient-dense breakfast, or poached and served over whole grains or sautéed vegetables for a well-rounded meal. Incorporating eggs into your diet several times a week is a simple yet effective way to support muscle health without breaking the bank. Their unmatched convenience, affordability, and nutrient density make eggs an essential part of any senior's dietary strategy to preserve strength, energy, and independence. Enhancing overall efficacy, eggs have historically been met with skepticism among older adults due to concerns about cholesterol. However, modern research has largely dispelled these fears, offering a clearer perspective. Current evidence indicates that consuming up to 7 eggs per week does not present significant cardiovascular risks for most individuals and may even contribute to healthier cholesterol profiles. This shift in understanding allows eggs to be embraced as a safe, muscle-boosting food for seniors. For the best results, aim to include 1 or 2 eggs in your daily routine, particularly at breakfast when protein intake tends to be lower. Hard-boiled eggs, which require minimal preparation, double as a convenient, portable snack, ideal for those with limited energy or time. Whether scrambled with vegetables, baked into a frittata, or simply boiled and seasoned, eggs offer endless possibilities for seniors seeking to sustain muscle strength. Their affordability, ease of preparation, and dense nutritional profile make them a standout choice in the quest for healthy aging. Olive oil, especially extra virgin olive oil, is another powerhouse in the fight against age-related muscle loss. While it doesn't directly provide protein like meat or dairy, its unique bioactive compounds offer exceptional benefits that target the underlying mechanisms of muscle decline in seniors. Extra virgin olive oil is rich in polyphenol, including one standout compound called oleocanthal, which mimics the anti-inflammatory effects of ibuprofen. This is crucial because chronic low-grade inflammation, often referred to as inflammaging, plays a significant role in muscle breakdown as we age. By reducing this inflammatory response, olive oil helps preserve muscle tissue that might otherwise degrade over time. A groundbreaking study from the University of Louisiana examined these effects, revealing that oleocanthal inhibits key enzymes responsible for muscle protein degradation, effectively slowing the catabolic processes that lead to muscle loss. Beyond its anti-inflammatory properties, olive oil also improves insulin sensitivity, a critical factor for older adults. As insulin resistance becomes more common with age, the body's ability to efficiently utilize dietary protein for muscle repair and maintenance becomes impaired. By enhancing insulin function, olive oil ensures that the protein you consume is used effectively for muscle preservation. Additionally, its high content of monounsaturated fats supports the production of hormones like testosterone and growth hormone, both of which naturally decline with age but remain essential for maintaining muscle mass and strength. The PREM study, a large-scale research project focusing on the Mediterranean diet, provided compelling evidence of olive oil's benefits. Over a 5-year period, Older adults who incorporated extra virgin olive oil into their daily diets exhibited significantly greater muscle strength and lower rates of frailty compared to those following low-fat regimens. This suggests that olive oil does more than slow muscle loss. It actively contributes to functional resilience. For maximum benefit, aim for 2 to 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil daily. It's versatile enough to use in homemade salad dressings, as a drizzle over steamed or roasted vegetables, or even as a dipping oil for whole grain bread. However, avoid high-heat cooking methods like frying, as excessive heat can degrade its beneficial compounds. To preserve its potency, store olive oil in a dark glass bottle in a cool, shaded spot, and always check the harvest date on the label. Fresher oil retains more of its protective properties. Berries, small but mighty fruits, are another valuable addition to a diet designed to preserve muscle health. At first glance, blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries may not seem like the most obvious allies in the fight against muscle loss. While they aren't protein-rich staples, their true value lies in their exceptionally high antioxidant content, which plays a pivotal role in protecting aging muscle tissue. As we age, oxidative stress caused by the accumulation of free radicals takes a toll on muscles, damaging cell membranes and mitochondria, the cellular powerhouses responsible for energy production. This oxidative damage accelerates muscle deterioration and impedes recovery after physical activity, making antioxidants crucial for muscle preservation. Berries owe their protective effects to compounds like anthocyanins and polyphenol, which give them their vibrant colors and act as potent free radical scavengers. Research from Tufts University highlighted the muscle-specific benefits of blueberries, showing that older adults who regularly consumed them experienced improved athletic performance and faster muscle recovery. These antioxidants don't just neutralize damage, they also support the mitochondria's ability to generate energy, ensuring that muscles function optimally. Additionally, berries influence the body's inflammatory pathways by modulating cytokines, molecules that either promote or suppress inflammation. While acute inflammation is a normal part of muscle adaptation and growth, such as after exercise, chronic inflammation, which is more common in aging, works against muscle health and accelerates breakdown. Berries help tip the balance toward repair rather than destruction. Practical and delicious, berries are easy to incorporate into a senior's diet. You can enjoy them fresh or frozen, which helps preserve their nutrients. Toss them into oatmeal or yogurt, or opt for dried berries as a natural, healthy snack far superior to processed desserts laden with refined sugars. Aim for a daily handful, about a cup, to harness their full muscle-protecting potential. Whether you prefer the tartness of raspberries or the subtle sweetness of blueberries, these tiny fruits offer outsized benefits for maintaining strength and vitality. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and collard greens may not immediately come to mind as muscle-preserving foods, but their exceptional nutrient density makes them indispensable for seniors aiming to retain muscle mass. Far more than just a source of vitamins, these vegetables provide a unique blend of compounds that directly support muscle health. One of their standout features is their high nitrate content, which the body converts into nitric oxide, a molecule that enhances blood flow to muscles. Improved circulation means better delivery of oxygen and nutrients like amino acids from protein to muscle tissue, as well as more efficient removal of metabolic waste products that can accumulate during activity. A study from the Karolinska Institute in Sweden demonstrated that dietary nitrates significantly boost muscle function, particularly in older adults whose blood flow often diminishes with age, compromising muscle performance and recovery. Beyond nitrates, leafy greens are packed with essential electrolytes like calcium, magnesium, and potassium, all of which are critical for muscle contraction and relaxation. For example, just 1 cup of cooked spinach delivers nearly 40% of your daily magnesium requirements. Magnesium, in particular, is a mineral that supports muscle function, helping muscles contract and relax properly, while also playing a role in energy production. Potassium, another vital electrolyte, helps maintain fluid balance within cells, preventing cramps and spasms during physical activity. The richness of micronutrients found in leafy greens also supports bone health, an important consideration for seniors, as muscle strength and bone density are closely interconnected. As we age, both muscle mass and bone density tend to decline, increasing the risk of fractures and falls. By nourishing both muscles and bones, leafy greens offer a comprehensive approach to aging well. Furthermore, their versatility makes them easy to include in a variety of dishes. From sautéed greens as a side dish to kale or spinach in smoothies or salads, these vegetables can be adapted to suit any taste or dietary preference. To get the most out of leafy greens, aim to include them in your meals several times a week. Whether incorporated into smoothies, tossed into soups, or added to salads, these nutrient-dense vegetables will provide significant support for muscle health. If you're new to eating leafy greens, start with milder options like spinach or baby kale and gradually increase your intake as you become accustomed to their flavors. For those with difficulty chewing or digesting tougher greens, blanching or steaming can make them more palatable and easier to digest. With their rich array of nutrients, leafy greens are a must-have for anyone looking to preserve muscle mass and enhance overall physical function as they age. Whether fresh or frozen, these vegetables are an accessible and highly effective way to support a strong and resilient body throughout the aging process. While kale offers a significant amount of calcium, deficiencies in these minerals are often linked to muscle cramps, weakness, and even the accelerated development of sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass. Perhaps most notably, leafy greens are among the richest dietary sources of vitamin K, a nutrient increasingly recognized for its role in protein metabolism and muscle maintenance. A 2015 study published in the Journals of Gerontology found that seniors with higher vitamin K intake experienced significantly less muscle loss over time, highlighting its protective effects. To maximize these benefits, aim to consume at least 2 cups of leafy greens each day. You can steam or sauté them lightly in olive oil or blend them into smoothies for variety. Rotate between options like spinach, which is mild and versatile, kale, known for being robust and nutrient-dense, and Swiss chard, which has a slightly bitter taste but is packed with antioxidants. These greens not only help preserve muscle, but also enhance overall physical resilience, making them a cornerstone of an anti-aging diet. Topping the list is Greek yogurt, a nutritional powerhouse for seniors looking to maintain muscle mass. Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt undergoes a straining process that removes excess whey and water, concentrating its nutrients and roughly doubling its protein content. A typical 6-ounce serving delivers about 15 to 20 grams of high-quality protein, comparable to a small portion of meat, making it an efficient and accessible option for muscle repair and preservation. What sets Greek yogurt apart is its high casein protein content, a slow-digesting protein that provides a steady stream of amino acids to muscles over several hours. This slow-release effect is particularly beneficial when consumed before bed, as it helps counteract the muscle breakdown that naturally occurs during the overnight fasting period, a time when older adults are especially vulnerable to sarcopenia. Greek yogurt's benefits extend beyond its protein content. It is also a rich source of calcium, vitamin D, in fortified varieties, and phosphorus, nutrients that not only support bone health but also facilitate proper muscle function by aiding in muscle contraction and energy metabolism. Additionally, its live probiotics promote a healthy gut microbiome, which emerging research has linked to improved nutrient absorption and reduced systemic inflammation, both of which are crucial for muscle maintenance. A study published in the Journal of the American Medical Directors Association even noted that seniors consuming high-protein dairy, such as Greek yogurt, experienced significant gains in muscle strength, balance, and physical performance, even without exercise. When paired with resistance training, these improvements are further amplified. For optimal results, choose plain, full-fat Greek yogurt without added sugars. Pre-flavored varieties often contain excessive sweeteners that can undermine the health benefits of the yogurt. You can customize plain Greek yogurt by adding fresh berries, a drizzle of honey, or a sprinkle of nuts for flavor and texture. Aim to include Greek yogurt in your diet 3 to 4 times a week, especially as an evening snack, to capitalize on its muscle-protecting effects overnight. Whether eaten on its own or incorporated into a balanced meal, Greek yogurt is a delicious and scientifically backed ally in the quest to remain strong and active as we age. There you have it, the top foods that can help you maintain and even rebuild muscle mass past the age of 60, empowering you to preserve your independence and enhance your quality of life as you age. From the surprising power of Greek yogurt to the muscle-protecting antioxidants found in berries, these discoveries challenge everything we once thought about aging and strength. What have you learned so far? We'd love to hear from you. Please comment below with one key takeaway from this video that you're excited to put into practice in your own life. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more life-changing insights like these. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.